Mark was doing that clap thing too.
Good.
Yep.
And,
I was hoping he did. I asked him to.
I told him when I slam it to the ground, ought to really be sufficient enough
Yeah.
there, you know.
You would think.
When I backfired through the carburetor, I said, geez, that ought to set it off, I think.
All right, so I've got keys here. All right. Now, let's just brief this real quick.
That's what I was going to say. Oh.
Okay, so plug one of your cables into there, and the other one goes, yeah, exactly.
So we'll do our brief.
Cabin doors, landing gear handles down.
And you're going to lean it out on the taxi like you normally do.
Okay. Like I normally do, okay.
We're just going to do the brief run up as we're taxiing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the cowl flaps open.
Okay.
I'm going to watch the fuel flow. The only thing you're going to hear from me, if you hear anything, is abort, abort, abort.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the only thing you're going to hear. I'm going to be watching the oil temp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be looking at the engine monitor, and I'll go ahead and scan all the instruments.
Okay.
Your PIC, I imagine you're just going to do your quick scan here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about all this other stuff.
Okay.
Unless you feel comfortable with it. You know, you're flying a plane, so it should be pretty non-event at this point. You know, we've got 2 hours on it, so. But it's always good to play it safe.
Okay. All right, master switch on battery. Let's go ahead and full rich. And I'm going to prime for a moment. I'm going to watch my fuel flow. And that's about what you like, or you like more?
Yeah, it's going to take a little more, probably.
There you go. The kick up to the higher one. We'll go halfway, or not halfway, a quarter in. Okay, but before I start, so as soon as I start, I'm going to start taxing.
Yeah,
and I'm going to lean as I go and
pull the brakes off.
Yeah.
Actually,
Prop's a little bit back. I don't know if it's just the way it is.
The what?
The prop, the black knob seems like it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it was used for a headset.
Yeah, that's what I
holder.
Okay. So, all right. Landing gear. I didn't do the horn check. Okay.
Yeah,
Prop full forward.
Altimeter setting.
I haven't gotten weather or anything yet.
890, yeah, 889, or 860.
If you want, we can get it in route. If not.
Yeah, we'll get it en route. But I'm going to get flight ready. Okay, we've primed through. Okay. Clear.
Okay, test. All right, here we go. Brake is released. I'm going to start leaning. Sweat in my ear.
Yeah.
Or my eyes, I mean. Okay, clear here. Okay, wheel back 2. Clear left, clear right. Okay.
I'm a little high on that, actually. There we go. So you should be somewhere around 30.1. We're 30.5 on the PFD. If you want, I'll work the radios. Do you want?
Yeah, I was just clicking OK. It'll be up in just a minute.
And we are on.
Okay, so we're lights, camera, action. Flaps are at 10. When do I go full rich?
You're fine here. Do your little mag check.
All right, so here's to 2. Okay, back to 1.
Yeah, don't do it too long.
And there's 1.
Yeah.
Okay, mag check.
And then we can do a little bit of...
Well, that's right, quick check. Nothing. Did that move?
We may not have enough. We're not got enough RPM yet for it.
Okay, should I?
Yeah,
do
but
that?
you need about 1,800.
There it
Okay, it cycled. We don't have to go much higher than that yet.
Okay.
So we're already at 111 on the oil temp. Our CHTs are just about in the 200 range.
All right, would you like to...
So we're... Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
you want
all
me
right.
to put something in?
I'm going to go there.
Where's the...
I got a helicopter right out there.
Where's your go-to here?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that's fine. CLL.
K?
K, I'm sorry, yeah. Kilo, Charlie, Lima, Lima. We ready then? I'm going to go ahead and make the call.
Okay.
Hicks traffic, Centurion 4620 Yankee, taking the active 14, south depart. Hicks, windows.
Okay.
We're clear on final.
Clear
Lights,
on final.
Camera, action. Okay.
Flaps are 10, looking good.
Okay, roll it up.
Okay, we will firewall this puppy. Okay, airspeed's alive.
We're a little over boost. Pull back a little bit on the manifold pressure.
Pull back a little. Okay,
A little
we're
more.
at rotate. Okay.
There we go. You're in
Gear
range.
coming up. All right, we are still a little lean.
Oh,
Okay. Pull back to 32. Okay, I've got a target. There's that helicopter. He's in sight. I have him. I'm going to go ahead and veer out to the west a little bit until we get our...
The Metroplex has been pretty hazy. I haven't talked to anything as far southeast as Ennis yet.
wow, is it hazy out there?
Yeah, it really is.
I'm going to do some circles here until I can get them.
Okay, is that what you...
Yeah. Fort Worth approach, Centurion 4620 Yankee.
Turned on a little AC.
Centurion 4620 Yankee.
We're good.
Regional
I'm good.
approach, thanks. The DFW altimeter is 3000, say request.
We would like to fly following to College Station, Charlie Lima, Lima at 9,000 feet. We're off Hicks at 1,400.
20 Yankee, thanks. Tell me again the altitude you're looking for, sir?
9,500.
But 20 Yankee, thanks. I'll get right back to you in the beacon code.
Thank you. 20 Yankee.
John.
Okay, altimeters are both set.
Okay, I'm going to do a right turn. We're at 27.
Foxtrot Whiskey, turn 10 degrees left to left of base,
There we
north
go.
of the Navy
It is
base.
slipping out.
Traffic in there today.
Yeah, I'll look for that from now on.
Yeah. So 32.8, that's okay on manifold?
Yeah.
Mike, you familiar with the TSA glider port there south of Waxahachie? Yeah, they're calling it active today. I don't see any raw targets. There's traffic about 2 miles south of there.
Because before I get the code, I would bust Meacham.
They're talking about us now.
They was talking
20 Yankee Squawk 6230.
6230, 20 Yankee.
And the 5 Delta Mike, there's additional traffic, 12 o'clock and 7 miles. Their maneuvering altitude indicates 6,500. Nick, they were doing aerobatic work as well. That's why I got you down so early. He was showing 4,500 just a little while ago.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We're looking 5 Delta Mike.
Let's do Kilo Charlie Charlie here.
Okay, I'm going to put a little more fuel.
Charlie or Charlie
Okay.
Lima?
I'm Charlie Charlie Lima. I got it, because I'm pretty fast with it.
Centurion 20 Yankee, radar contact a mile south of Hicks. Cleared into the Bravo airspace. Let's go to 5,500.
Cleared into the Bravo, 5,500 for 20 Yankee.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. There we go.
I'm going to be on the controls just a little bit here because our tempers are getting out of control, okay?
All right, you got it.
Let's shallow our climb.
Shallow climb.
We're like way too hard to climb here. We're going to temp out.
Okay. Well, now we're cleared to Bravo anyway, so no hurries.
Yeah, we were probably at a high deck angle, not getting enough airflow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On hot days, I like to climb out about 100, not 80 or 90.
Well, 110 to 120 actually.
Okay,
yeah.
Breaking it in.
Taking a 5 Fox.
I'm going to turn on GPSS. I'm going to see if the autopilot works. Okay. Let's see if we're going to serpentine. We're not. We're looking good. I am going to do a direct enter though to make sure we don't serpentine.
The flaps are still at 10.
Oh my gosh. That's one reason.
No problem.
Thank you, Nick.
No problem.
Autopilot off so I can get back into trim.
Cow flaps are still
Taking
open.
5 Foxtrot Whiskey, traffic
Yeah.
12 o'clock and 4 miles northbound. Altitude indicates 3,000, unverified.
How's that temp now, John? Coming down?
Yeah.
20 Yankee, you on course now, sir?
Affirmative, 20 Yankee.
20 Yankee, thanks. You can keep the climb to 6,500.
6,500, 20 Yankee. What's amazing to me is how much I've forgotten in 6 weeks of not flying.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing how quick it goes out, like the flaps.
9 miles. Do you need any lower?
No, we don't need lower. We can count.
Well, plus I'm used to handling it all myself and doing.
Yeah, I didn't mean to throw a...
No, this is all what we have to do.
Give you a call on the way out.
So it is what it is, and fortunately we've got 3 pilots in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, so Nick
Oh,
caught
back
me
here.
on the
back
flaps,
here. I
and
can
that was
see
good.
everything.
So we had to do basically no run-up. We had to prep and pre-flight on the ground before we started up the engine, because this is a top overhaul. John, why? What are we trying to do with the engine?
Well, we want to limit the temperatures. We don't want to heat soak the motor. And we want to keep the temperatures, keep the engine as cool as we can, unless there's air flowing over it. No prolonged ground run time.
Okay, and so then we basically do our mag check on the taxi.
Affirmative.
And then we're ready to go.
Yeah, we did a cycle. We did a prop cycle as well.
And
so it was pretty abbreviated. You just don't want to sit there on the ground a whole bunch.
Okay, now when we took off, tell me what happened. We were hot. What was going on?
Well, we got a little out of control. We probably should have hand flown the whole takeoff and climb initially.
Well, we did.
Well,
I didn't go to autopilot until after all that.
Well, we were climbing.
That was me hand climbing too sharp.
Well, maybe we should use the autopilot.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was all on me.
No. Anyway, we hit almost 1,500 foot a minute.
Yeah,
so,
that was on me.
Yeah.
I was focused so much on contacting regional, not busting Bravo, not busting Deltas at Fort Worth Meacham.
And a new engine. You got 2 people moving, manipulating controls. We got non-standard takeoff. We got no checklist. You know, very abbreviated. And that's where problems sometimes arrive. So, there we go.
Oh, that's the first time we've
fuel
had the fuel
scheduler?
timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually use the 496 for that.
Anyway, what we should have done is we should have limited a pretty flat climb. And I don't know that we talked about that a whole lot anyway.
No.
And we should have used a pretty low profile, flat climb. You know, 120 knots indicated would be good. That's about right for what we should have done. And full ridge.
So I probably should have just taken off west. Don't worry about airspaces, because that's what I was dealing with.
Yeah, make it easy on us.
And then get going and then come on in.
And we kind of jumped in on this one, and it's not as critical on this takeoff and flight as it was on the last one. And that's what we did on the last round. We just took off to the west and got over top of Copeland, where we had an out. So 120 knots would have been a good flat climb. You don't need to do over 500 foot a minute. And keep it rich. Keep the CHTs down. What we're really kind of looking at for that takeoff was the EGTs. And I did put some more fuel in there because it was going up a little bit. The low 1200s, like we're at right now, is really good. 1300, that's about it though. You want to keep it real cool. And once we get stabilized and we're done climbing here, we'll go ahead and we'll lean it back and we'll take out some of the cow flap that we have in there now. We were cleared to what, 55?
6.5.
6.5, okay. So, I don't even know. I think at 75 we're barely going to get over this haze.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep maintaining 30 inches.
Trying to get over this Saharan dust.
You know, we'll try 7,500. And if that's clear and cool, we'll stick there. If not, we'll go up another 2,000 feet. So maybe in another 2,000 feet we'll get to Oshkosh weather.
Yeah.
That's turn 20 Yankee. You can keep going to 7,500.
7,500, thank you. 20 Yankee.
Sure.
So, I'm going to lean it a little bit if it's all right.
Yep.
We'll bring it down a little bit. We're throwing almost 30 gallons at it, so.
We're at 30.6 on our manifold.
Autopilot seems to be doing okay.
Autopilot's doing okay.
So, we're holding our TIT right at 1300, which is good.
I'm going to hit.
We've gone up to 377, 378 on our CHTs, but I've got partial cow flap now. So we'll just let it stabilize here.
And I'm almost out of the Bravo. I'd like to climb because we're going to...
Yeah, we'll get over top. Looks like 95 is going to be the magic number.
Regional approach, Centurion 4620 Yankee.
The 20 Yankee, go ahead, sir.
To maintain VFR, we'd like to climb a little bit if we can.
Can you descend? I get traffic for you right now. 3 o'clock and 1 miles northeastbound. It's a 7-3. They're going 11 to 9.
We probably can stay here another few minutes before we have to descend or climb, so let's try that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be overhead passing here. Just probably about a minute or so.
Okay, thank you. 20 Yankee.
No problem.
I've got him right here, Southwest Airlines. He's should be directly 3 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
3.
Oh, right beyond the storm scope.
Yeah. I don't want to descend. What are you looking for?
Oh, that valve is so noisy.
Not like John, or it's not like Mark's where he's insulated everything.
Well, what I'm trying to do is...
So that's what it is. It's some kind of a valve that's rubbing?
Well, I'm trying to feel for it.
Well, it's comfortable up here.
Better.
Very nice.
20 Yankee, altitude is your discretion.
Thank you. We'll head up 9,500. 20 Yankee. Okay, I'm going to go climbing.
See what happens.
Oh yeah, get that air conditioner on.
Yeah, it's been on.
There we go, 70. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's feeling good. It's looking good.
That's the only time we're ever going to see it around here.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Not till October again.
4620 Yankee, contact Waco, approach 127.65.
127.65. 20 Yankee.
Can you isolate where that sound is, or hear it? Or do you guys even hear it
No,
with
I
your
hear
headsets?
it.
Waco approach, Centurion 4620 Yankee, 1002 for 9005.
Centurion 4620 Yankee, Waco approach, altimeter 3000.
00, 20 Yankee. Yeah, we're just above the clouds now. So you're running 30 on the manifold, or 29.5. 25.
Yeah, and we're dropping now. That's something else I noticed. We may have to send a APC out, the pressure controller, because we shouldn't have to keep on manipulating this every 1,000.
Right, because that's what the whole point of the turbo.
Yeah, we're dropping an inch every 1,000 feet. So, but we're still going to have to go in, and once we get the cylinders broke in a little bit, we'll visit the fuel setup again. That wasn't too bad. The reason we were throwing so much fuel is we were over boosting. And when me and Nick flew, we already set the pressure controller, and we had it dialed in right at 36.5.
It was right there.
And you know, we're jumping up. I think when I told you to pull back on that climb, we're like 39 something. So that's
50 miles this side of Waco with the weather at McGregor.
I imagine that hasn't been worked on since I put the motor in 2010, 2008, 2010, somewhere around there.
Approach Cessna 3000.
So,
and
I like that now.
Weather McGregor, and if you have approach request.
See if I can.
John, we are getting a little hot on 3.
Okay.
That's the normal. That's what I usually see. It's 3
Right,
start flashing first. And we're coming up to altitude.
Yep.
So that's the first excursion.
Maintain VFR at about 5,500. If you need to go lower, advise.
Yeah, we'd like to go lower.
66 degrees.
This is all we got for right now.
Outside air.
And 07 Quebec, roger that. How low do you need to go?
Probably between
3 and 5 have been right within 1 degree of each other. And 3
389.
took a pretty big spread there. Almost 10 degrees. That's the first time I've seen that happen.
See, that's normal from the old cylinders.
Okay, we'll maintain above 4,500.
I'd see 3 and
be
5
up
to 10 degrees higher than anybody else.
Up till now, 3 and 5 have been right within 1 degree of each other.
Okay.
So what does that tell you?
Well, it's the rings are breaking in now, so it's.
Oh, okay.
Now we're all of a sudden, it may be that, you know, number 5 is actually starting to seat a little better, and
on 6840 9 altitude.
You know, it's
to 8,000 approved, and that traffic's now actually 11.
5 is really coming in line with, you know,
All the
number 2 and number 4 and number 6, and it's been number 3 and 5 separated from all the rest.
Right.
And now we got. Now we got 5 actually dropping, putting 3 up at the lead in the pack here.
Of course, you got the cow flaps all the way open too.
Well, I just did that to cool it down.
We were climbing with cow flaps half.
Gamma 5331 kilo, contact vehicle for 126.12.
What is KINJ?
Hillsboro.
Hillsboro. Oh, that's right. Yep, there it is.
I like to keep, the nearest on the 496. Really, the 496, once I have this and this, it's my 3rd level of navigation.
So on that 496, there was nothing you did different.
Nope.
I thought maybe it had a cross fill from the cards for
Nope. Sometimes it will pick, sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't. I've tried powering off, powering on, thinking it's a low signal, maybe it's at Hicks. But I've had it not attach at other airports as well.
That's really nice to have that though, because you know, normally what I do on a break-in is I keep on scrolling over to nearest, and I'll find whatever my nearest airport is, and then I'll go back to, you know, navigation again.
Yeah, I like keeping it
having that right there, you're pretty well got it all in front of you, both of them at all times.
And it gives me a bearing, a quick reference bearing. We need to tell Africa to keep their dust to themselves.
Yeah. I'm just touching that left pedal for a second. I just want to see something. I wanted to center that up and see if it changes the yoke position. So the yokes, are these the yokes always fly a little bit to the left?
Yes. I meant to squawk that to you. I almost said it the other day, but you were in the middle of something else. I didn't want to. Yes. Because Jacob was talking about rigging, or Mark was, and how good of a rigger you are. And I was thinking, I need to tell John.
And are you going to continue northbound in your?
Well, you know, I probably haven't rigged this airplane.
And
probably 2006.
V-Park descent approved, and in your turn back
to the point where on my commercial check ride in April, the DPE asked, "Does your plane always?"
PD, and
so I was like, "Oh crap!" It was a little more defined that day. For some reason, the wind, whatever, you know, we were flying straight, but you know, wings were dipped left down.
Well, it's pretty square now.
Yeah.
It's just that the yoke's just slightly cocked is what I was looking at.
Oh, maybe that's all giving.
And I could take that out. All I got to do is pull down the left, bring up the right a little bit.